What's going on, everyone?
How's it going? How's it going?
It's a good day.
Oh, all you guys are traitors. All of you guys are traitors. Today is going to be a painful day. A painful day for me. Happy day for you. I'm never doing a challenge with you again. You cheated me. You cheated me, man.
No, we got to do another challenge. We got to do another one.
Oh, well.
Do you want to tell everyone what the stakes are for the next one that I set?
Well, we already set them. What were they?
Well, I guess we haven't set them yet, but I've made my challenge.
Oh, you made your challenge.
You know what I said? Loser of the next one has to do a video with their shirt off.
Oh, the shirtless vid. All right, I guess okay. So if you guys don't know what's going on right now, basically we did this laugh challenge about 2 weeks ago or so, and loser, if I lost, I had to unlock in Zeta Holdo, and if you lost, you would have the Zeta Barris, both characters that we don't like in the Star Wars universe. Well, you guys are a bunch of traitors, and you guys voted against me. So today in this stream sometime, we're gonna unlock Holdo, and we're gonna Zeta Holdo. I could have Zeta Chewbacca. But you know, I'm a good man. I stick to my word, and I'm saving my only Zeta left for Holdo, just for you. And you guys, too, since you guys apparently like to see me in pain. So Cub says we should save this towards the end to kind of tease you guys and to make me stress out staring at this the whole entire time.
I want to see you stress this whole video.
Oh,
the
my goodness.
Is coming.
Oh, this is going to be painful.
Looks like there's a lot of... Oh, somebody's saying my audio's loud.
Is it loud?
I've seen a lot of audio comments. The audio issues we have are ongoing. We don't know how to fix this. Basically, the way that we stream is we're streaming from Ahnald's place, and so my mic is not connected directly into the stream. It has to come to his computer and then be streamed, and so there's a disconnect there. So if anyone's an audio expert, let us know. And yes, I know I've seen 1,000 comments already about this audio.
If anything, turn down your gain a bit, and I'll just try to bump you up more on my side.
Yeah, okay, we can try that.
Yeah, that says you sound robotic. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Droids fan Han in the house. Nice.
We've done so much to try to fix this thing.
Yeah, so, you gotta come to Chicago, man. You gotta come to Chicago. We're getting mobile gamer out here. We got another room for you to the stream here. We stream locally. You know, that solve all of our problems, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I didn't have a wife and kid, 2 kids, then I probably would.
Oh, come on. Didn't you see the movie Coco? You know, the guy leaves his family. He goes, pursues his dreams. Remember me, however the song goes.
That was a good movie. I like that movie.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it was a good movie. I cried. I'm not going to lie. I cried at the end.
Somebody's mentioning it sounds like it's duplicate audio, so you might be having me come in twice. So check that out. You figure it out? It's usually bad, but it's usually not.
Got him! We got him. All right, turn your gain back up, sir. We got him.
Turn my game back up.
We got him. We got him. There we go. There we go.
Okay,
all right.
everyone. Is it better?
It should be better now. Cos Van Han thought it was important to have 2 tracks on the stream. So there we go. That should fix the problem.
I roll.
All right. Let's get the show.
I want to give a quick shout out. I saw a couple comments. And first of all, we're already to 1,000 people watching right now.
Let's get it going.
Thanks
Hurry.
And I saw a comment on Twitter today. You mentioned the time of the stream, and somebody was like, frowny face. That's 3 a.m. for me. And we think about everyone here in America, where we are. You're in Chicago, I'm in Arizona, and but a lot of people who watch this show are not in America. You're overseas. You're down south. You're in different time zones. And so I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching this show at terrible times of the day. Okay, so look at this. Tony Bobe says it's 3:40 a.m. for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be 5 a.m. in the morning somewhere in the world. So no matter what time you pick, it's gonna be late for someone, right? So
yeah, and I mean, there's nothing we can do about accommodating 24-hour of the world, but for those of you who do stay up and watch at awkward times, I just thank you. That's awesome.
Yes, it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
This is our 9th episode.
Is it 9th episode? Holy cow. It's already...
We got to do something fun for 10.
We're going to do something fun for 10. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Look at everyone's yelling at what time it is there. So here's the big question. People want to see Holdo now. We got all these people here now. Are we going to do it now, or are we going to hold it till the end?
Let's take a vote. Maybe what if we do this? What if I gotta enjoy this as much as possible.
We also got all these people here. They want to see the Holdo unlock.
What if we activate her?
Okay,
first, and then talk about a few things, and then give her the Zeta.
All right, we're gonna activate her now, Zeta her later. Oh,
all right,
gosh.
activate now, Zeta. Look at this.
Whoa,
the chat is going
you guys
crazy.
are horrible human beings. You guys are horrible human beings. I've been keeping this promise since January of this year. And here we go. Here we go.
I'm looking at your face. I want to see the pain. There it is.
You guys happy? Are you happy?
Rose
Are you guys?
Tico
oh
approves.
my gosh.
Rose Tico, please behold the rose.
At least.
Rose.
I hate you guys. You know, at least it's not Rose. Rose is my most hated character. Holdo's close on the list. Oh, man. I can't believe you guys. I wasted 100 credits that I'll never see again in my life. 100 credits! People are saying Zeta that ass. Zeta that ass. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, see, I could have Zeta Chewbacca.
Rose. Hey,
oh man,
that's not an insult.
You know what?
You may think that's an insult. That's not an insult to me.
Let's just keep. Let's see how many stars can I? I've been getting a bunch of shards of her. Let's see. I got 3-star Holdo. We got a 4-star Holdo.
Look at all those shards you got for her.
4-star Holdo. Let's train her up all the way. My goodness, this is so painful.
Hey, hold up. How'd you get that many shards? Have you been far? You got enough
for 4.
There
were the what's it called? The bounty hunter missions and stuff like that, maybe. It's like, weren't there shards?
No, you've been secretly farming her. You secretly want to have her at max stars, don't you?
There we go, man. I knew this day was gonna come. I'm like, one of these days, Holdo's gonna bite me in the butt. Oh my goodness.
All jokes aside, Holdo is not a bad character.
She's not a bad character. It's just more of a principle thing, and I don't really have a huge need for her right now. It's a principle thing. You know, at least Zeta Bears is still a decent Zeta, which you won't do because it's out of principle. Look, I'm even wasting my energy to get gear for this lazy bum. Oh my goodness. So while I'm gearing up, while I'm going through the pain of getting her to the point where I can give her the Zeta, why don't we start talking about the news? And let's first talk about Chewbacca. Chewbacca closed up yesterday, right?
Yes.
All right. What was
who in the stream, by the way, as we get this kicked off, let's shift the discussion while we watch Ahnald cry real man tears while he gears this character up. Who got Chewie? What stars did you get him at? And where were your bounty hunters at? So I barely got him. Barely. And barely activated. I have Chewie at 5 stars. I have my bounty hunters, but I've never focused hard enough. I've got, let's see, it's IG-88's at gear 11, Boba Fett's at gear 11. And then after that, I've only got everyone at gear 9.
I'm seeing a lot of 5s and 6s in the audience.
Dengar was my last one. I needed to get to 7 stars, and I didn't quite get him there. And I wasn't able to beat the 6-star event. And his shards took so long to find. But even, you know what's funny? I moved my arena mods. This is how difficult this event was. And maybe we can talk about whether or not we're okay with that. But I moved my arena mods over. Praise the Lord for loadouts.
Yes, thank goodness. Yeah, that saved me.
It took me about 40 to 50 tries just to get him at 5 stars with 2 gear 11 characters and the rest at gear 9.
It was a tough event. I mean, I know Mobile Gamer got his yesterday. People are talking about Mobile Gamer and how he got his. He did it on a live stream, which was pretty cool. And
I saw that. I saw.
Yeah, I think he had to buy Boss the 7 stars at least because he was having a hard time, and he gave his Zeta to Boss or something. So he was able to grab it. I know Warrior got it. I'm trying to think. I think Urzatron got it. There's a bunch of people, and I managed to get him the 7-star. The 7 tier alone took me an hour and 40 minutes to do. My goodness. Oh, that was.
So, are you okay with that? Were you okay with the difficulty level, or do you think it was too much?
First things first, because I want to pull up the Chewie page. I'm just gonna Zeta her now. Everyone's yelling for me to Zeta her right now. Look at all these donations. Thank you all you guys.
Hey, wait. Have you done it yet? Don't do it.
No, it's right here. I didn't Zeta yet.
Okay. You need to share your screen with me on here because it's always delayed on the stream. I need to see this live.
You're so demanding. You're so demanding.
Actually, no. Don't share your video with me. I need to look at your face live.
Oh, I won't be able to do. I can't have my camera in 2 places at once.
Dang it. Okay, that'll suffice.
Goodness.
I can see your gameplay.
Oh man, thank you for the
$5 donation, by the way.
Yes,
from
Laser Cake.
Thanks
Don't
so
worry,
much.
Ahnald. I'm here.
Laser Cake says he's here for you.
So at least we have some supportive people. Not all of you guys are traitors to me. Not all of you guys are betraying me here.
Hey, they didn't trade you. They voted. Actually, a lot of people betrayed me because that was a domination, and way too many people voted for you.
My goodness,
way too many people.
I thought it was kind of funny.
Dry. It was like 4 bust ups to 1.
I know. I thought that was pretty funny, actually, how so many people actually voted against you.
That makes me nervous to put much on the line. I mean, if it's close, I'm done. Clearly.
Yeah, you better not screw up, man. If you screw up at least once, they're gonna come after you.
I keep seeing comments. Let's lay this to rest. Did I cheat?
You cheated.
How is it? Did we ever outline what we can and can't do? It was just a simple.
It's a laugh video. It's a laugh challenge. The point of the laugh challenge is to have fun. It's to have fun. You ever see a laugh challenge where people just sit there with a serious face? No one wants to watch that. It's got to be
a challenge.
It's okay. You're taking it too literally. The whole point of a laugh challenge is the laugh.
People say I cheated because I watched Order 66 before.
My gosh, a bunch of cheaters, man.
So in your words, is that cheating?
It is a cheat. It is cheating, man. Next challenge, I'm just gonna sit there with a straight face, not even
Look
talk
at this guy.
the whole
He's
time.
butthurt. He's got a Zeta Holdo.
I'm gonna say, yeah, my camera's lagging for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. That's beautiful Elgato hardware right there for you people. All right, let's. Oh man, you know what? Let's just Zeta this now. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm gonna first of all fix my camera here. But
I didn't cheat. I don't care what anybody says. It was never said. There were never any rules that said you can't watch sad stuff before the Try Not to Laugh. If you want to set that rule going forward, fine. And if I break it, then I will be cheating. That was never said. I did not cheat.
In the phrase. It's inherent in the phrase itself. See, everyone's calling you a cheater. But everyone's calling you a cheater right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's right. There we go. Now all the support's coming my way. There we go.
No, these are all the biased people that voted for me anyway.
Nah, I think
it was never specified. I can't break a rule that doesn't exist.
Oh wow. All right. Whatever makes you sleep at night, my friend. Whatever makes you sleep at night. All I know is that I'm gonna be here with the Zeta Holdo. I am part of the movement.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
I don't know why my camera's lagging so much. I tried resetting it. Oh well, it is what it is. Hopefully it fixes itself.
Actually, the camera's. We need to see the look on your face.
Oh, I don't want to spend 30 minutes troubleshooting the camera.
Zoom in on your face. Zoom in all the way to your eyes.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, if the camera wasn't lagging, I would do that. But the camera's being really stupid for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh man, that's a real disappointment. Well, here, do this. Do you have your phone?
Yes.
Okay. Grab your phone and take a video of it at least, so we can at least have your reaction documented.
I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna do a serious face the whole time. Oh my gosh.
Charlie Monroe, thanks for the donation.
All right,
he says no one cheated, you dweebs. Thank you. There's no. If there's a rule, then yes, but there was no rules.
You cheated.
It's simple. Try not to laugh. It doesn't say how to try not to laugh. It just says try not to laugh.
Cheater! Alright, let's see if this worked out.
We got 1,300 people here to watch you, Zeta.
I know, I'm gonna Zeta her in a sec. I'm just trying to get my camera to work. I'm gonna use a different adapter to see if it works out. It's working a second ago, but then Holdo decided to crack
Arnold is hacking his camera.
Yeah, I'm hacking the camera, you guys. I don't want to show my face. I'm not gonna show my face.
He is taking his whole camera off so you guys can't see this reaction.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty funny. Let's see.
There
we go. Woo! Troubleshooting the fly. There we go. I got like 2 of these adapters. All right.
Hey, hold on. Somebody says he doesn't deserve this. May I remind all of you that I have a Zeta Chirpa that I will never use, and I also witnessed firsthand Arnold Warrior giving Arnold a Wampa Zeta as a punishment.
Oh, you deserved it though.
Dude, do not tell me that he does not deserve it.
I slid under the radar, okay? I slid under the radar, and you just had bad luck. See, oh man. All right, we're gonna take this
like a man. You gotta own up and say you lost fair and square.
I am. You better hope there's no General Grievous rework this month with Zetas. I'll be screwed and ticked. All right, let's just do this.
Here we go.
3.5. Oh, that's going up. 2.5, 2, 1, 3/4, half, 0.25. All right.
Yeah. Oh man, it's as if all the rank just blew up.
What a waste. I'm not gonna use the Zeta like at all.
I'm watching the replay of your face right now, by the way. It's pretty good reaction.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna meme that. I'm gonna meme the heck out of that.
Oh my, this is unfair. Oh man. I mean,
it's impossible.
I mean, I guess I can maybe gear her up and put her. I don't even use Holdo on defense in territory wars. Man, tell me about it, people. Yeah, it was a big waste. Thank you, Krish Pashari. I lost your last name. It flew by too quickly. Everyone's gonna puke. Look at that. This hurts. But whatever.
Rose Tico approves.
All right, let's put this in the favorite. We'll gear her up, I guess, to make some sort of use out of her. Oh, yeah, but she's not a bad character in the grand scheme of things. It's just I just didn't care much for her. There's not a huge reason.
Are you gonna use her now? You're gonna use her in territory wars?
Maybe, I guess, as an extra tank for a raid team. Usually for a raid team, I don't know.
Now I know that your commitment is not the same as mine. Because I have a Gear 11 Barris.
That's just...
And do you know how much I use her in?
Because you don't have the Zeta. That's why.
Nothing. Well, yeah.
Maybe,
even if I had the Zeta, though, I would not.
Five Mock says maybe she'll get a capital ship and it might be worth it. There you go.
I could have my guild leader begging me to put a Zeta Barris team in if I lost a bet and ended up Zeta in her, and I wouldn't do it. I would get booted from my guild.
Oh, man. All right. Well.
Unsubscribed, somebody says.
Oh well. Anyways. Moving along here. That was painful, guys. That was painful, guys. But there's Rose.
I'm not Rose Tico over there. You could just go for the.
She is staying there unless I lose another challenge, fair and square. Then I'll unlock her. I'm planning on keeping her locked up forever. There's like no use for her. That's
I'm gonna hack your
serious.
account and unlock her.
Oh my gosh, no! We're gonna meet up again like in EA or something, and you're gonna take my phone and activate it.
I will be ticked, so I can unlock Rose.
I will be ticked. No, I'm not activating Rose. I'm not activating Rose.
Next trip, that's my quest.
Oh my gosh, no! I'm
telling you right now, you better watch out because next time we meet up.
My gosh, she looks like Kermit the Frog, man, in this like game. Like, look, when I look at the back, it looks like Kermit the Frog in a jumpsuit, dude.
I can't deny that. You know, I don't hate Rose, the character. I don't hate her like all of you guys do, but I can't deny that that's true.
Oh, man. Anyways, what do you want to start talking about besides my pain?
We should talk about some real stuff.
Yeah, let's start talking about some real stuff. We're already 20 minutes into the stream, and we've been delaying Holdo this whole entire time.
Hey, you know what? This is what the purpose of the stream is this time.
This is pretty much the purpose of the stream. They'll have you 1,300 people watch me die in shame. But anyways, I know you're talking about the Chewie thing a second ago and asking for my opinion on whether I think it was a good thing to have the difficulty at this level. Well, there's a few things to keep in mind here. What was the last legendary? We had BB-8, and then we had Thrawn. Like, thinking of Thrawn, when we had the Thrawn legendary event,
it was Thrawn and then BB-8, right?
Yeah, but like Thrawn, it had the right amount of challenge, but it wasn't like you're ripping your hair out of your head. And
I don't know if that's true.
I didn't look at I didn't spend nearly as long, and I was able to beat it. Look, I geared up my Phoenix a little bit since then, but like I had like everyone at gear. Ezra's was at gear 11, and everyone else was like gear 7, gear 8, and I was able to beat. Thrawn with super low gear. Now I geared up Chopper and Ezra, but like, see, like Kanan, I was able to take him with gear 7. Sabine, I didn't use Sabine for that event, but I used Zeb. He was also gear 7. I was able to use gear 7 characters and 1 gear 11, no Zetas, to beat a 7-star Thrawn when I put my arena mods on them. But you got to keep in mind with the Thrawn event when it first came out, the amount of time he had to farm the characters free to play was very little, and then you had a very little window to gear up the characters, so they probably had that expectation, all right, we're going to tone down the difficulty a little bit, because if we have it to where you need gear 12, gear 11, no one's going to really get it except people who are going to spend the money. Versus this Chewie event that we had here, Bounty Hunters, you could have farmed Bounty Hunters since day one. All the OG Bounty Hunters, I mean, you could have farmed them day one. You could have had them geared up, and then they started getting reworked over time throughout the year. So kind of the amount of time you had to gear up this very accessible faction was a bit higher, so therefore probably to make the event have some sort of everlasting challenge, especially for those who've invested in these characters really early on, 2 years ago, early on this year, they toned up the difficulty a little bit. And it's painful It like the 7th tier with no Zetas and no boss and all that stuff. It was pretty painful, but when you finally get it, it's so satisfying. Like I saw, I'm gonna pull up Mobile Gamer's stream here or his video in a second here and show you. But like his reaction was golden. Like when I was reacting, I was tossing my chair around. It felt good. I mean, I think obviously if you gear up the characters even more and get Zetas, the event gets so much easier. But I maybe to jump from like 4 to 5 and then 5 to 6, maybe that's the hard part. But I think tier 7, the way it is, I think for the type of legendary we have and the type of characters we need for that, I think that's kind of warranted. But the difficulty going from 4 to 5 and 5 to 6, I think that might be where things kind of get a little bit iffy.
4 to 5 was a big jump.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. 4 to 5 was
I had 5 in
jump.
the bag. I wasn't even worried about. I didn't even think I was gonna have to move arena mods for 5, and I did.
Yeah, I'm sure. And Mobile Gamer's reaction is gonna pop up here in a second. Darth Voodoo, thank you for the $1.99. Who do y'all think will be required for Jedi Luke? I think we're building up to it. Chewie for sure. Maybe Rolo.
Yeah, a lot of those predictions changed with Chewie. I think I'm replacing R2 with Chewie now in who I think will be needed. And then you got Captain Han, Rolo, and Hermit Yoda.
Yeah, and then maybe they'll, I don't know, maybe they'll release like a C-3PO perhaps down the line for a Jedi Luke.
Another one. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna lead into some speculation here in a moment about October and beyond, because some people think that C-3PO is coming out this month. I totally disagree with that. We'll talk about that in a second.
I do too.
Yeah, I don't think C-3PO is not happening this month. I'm pretty confident about that.
And if he is happening, and I've got a speculation video hitting tomorrow where I say this, but I'll say it again. It's not going to be Ewoks.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If we get a legendary C-3PO, I would be shocked if they had Ewoks unlock him.
Yeah, I mean, anything's possible. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I got my Ewoks.
It's more of a gag than anything. You know?
Maybe.
I don't see them making it a gag. I think if anything, it would be Jawas.
Maybe. I see here Christian Good
make more
said
sense,
Chewie, Rolo, Hermit Yoda, CLS, and CHS. Oh yeah, maybe Commander Luke Skywalker, because he's like the progression to the next one, kind of like how you need Rey.
Well, it'll definitely be Commander Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. So maybe R2-D2 as well. I don't know. But yeah, here we go. Mobile Gamer's reaction. He was like totally pumped. For like, see, it feels. So I'm pretty set in my thoughts that the 7-star difficulty, I think it's warranted, seeing all the facts behind this and how long bounty hunters have been available. And if you're just starting to farm them now, I guess that's understandable. But I think 5 and 6, that's kind of where the things are very difficult. I think
my favorite part, by the way, of Mobile Gamer's reaction is when he gets chopped off and is like just like this torso standing there with this firm line across.
That was a good one.
You don't realize that that's where the camera cuts off on a green screen, but
yeah. So I think
that was a great reaction though.
Yeah, it was very good. That's I almost punched a hole in my wall. I didn't show my full like victory dance afterwards. I was literally like punching the walls and everything and like throwing chairs. Like I got pretty intense.
I wish I would have recorded my reaction, but when I finally got him, because I had actually been trying tier 5 for a while because my bounty hunters aren't as strong. So for me, the big moment was getting him at 5, just unlocking.
Yeah.
And I'll confess, I was in the bathroom at work working on it. And so I couldn't react very big, but I was like in there just like.
Yeah. No, I swore
silent reaction.
I didn't show my hour and a half attempt at tier 7, but there was a lot of swearing going on in between. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I would be lying if I said I didn't drop a colorful word or two.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. I mean, I think the problem is I get difficulty is good. But the way they made it difficult is like, we're gonna this thing drove me crazy. You're a bounty hunter. You got the drop on these guys.
Yeah.
You got the drop on these guys, and then all of a sudden you shoot them, and then they're like, okay, we're gonna wait a few seconds. We're gonna let your buddies come to the party, and then we're gonna let you guys attack us first, even though we got the drop on you. It's like one thing I learned: these bounty hunters are the worst bounty hunters ever, and I would never hire them for a real life job if that was the case. That's where the difficulty came in. I mean, it's just I don't know. Yeah. I don't like the idea of like giving them 9,000 speed and have them outrun you at the beginning. That was my main problem. I don't like that as the bar for difficulty, because because what it does is it forces you to have your characters geared up, because there's really no way you're gonna make it unless your characters are geared up to survive the initial barrage coming from the other team. They take 5 turns. You got to survive, and so that's why you need the gear or a Zeta Bosk or something, or what I did, the load up on potency mods for Boba Fett. That's what saved me, and I think that saved a lot of people. I know Mobile Gamer use that strategy. That seems to be the best way. If you can't gear them up all the way, potency mods is what you got to do to survive. That's what I think this is all about.
Yeah, and I think a big part of it for me because I'm actually okay with the difficulty, and this is coming from somebody who only has Chewbacca at 5 stars. Okay, I wasn't able to get him at 6 stars, even though I've got the characters, and I'm confident I would not have gotten him. Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Received
Something like that. Received. Yeah, I don't know. This ain't no grammar stream.
Even if I had him, because I need the gear, and I think that we've gotten used to these legendary events are simply a star requirement. That's how we've almost always approached them. And so it's kind of been a matter of, when like with Thrawn, people have the Phoenix squad at 7 stars, and it's about how can you do this with the least amount of gear possible. And the people who are throwing their phones in the walls are the ones that are trying to do it with gear 8 Phoenix.
Yeah.
Guess what? If somebody geared up their Phoenix to gear 10, gear 11, etc., they did fine. They could probably, maybe they could even auto the event. And so to me, it's raising the bar of what you need for this late game. I think it's our 6th or 7th legendary character. It's just raising the bar. This is not just about getting stars, guys. We're going to have to gear up these characters. And so to me, I need grammar lessons. Fine.
Grammar lessons.
I have a political science degree. Like, I didn't get an English degree. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we have an important
I'm
question.
throwing shade on my sister there. She's an English teacher. Well, she was until she. Anyway, so to me, the question is more: am I okay with them basically requiring that you just actually gear these characters up all the way to 11 and 12? And I don't love it, but I respect it personally, especially because bounty hunters are pretty useful in other game modes. They're especially useful in territory battles and territory wars.
Yeah. Before we go, we have a really important question.
I think I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too. Again, I think the main thing really is just the cutscene over and over again. That's what drove me crazy. I mean, my hour and a half.
That is something that I will give feedback on.
Yeah.
I get you want us to watch it once, especially because it was pretty cool. But please, after we've seen it once and we're trying 3,000 times.
Yeah. I think half my hour and a half that I spent doing it was for cutscenes. I feel like, because there's no way to fast forward that. I think once you see it once, it should just go right into the battle. After you've seen it once. Yes, I think that's part of the problem. Maybe next time when they come around, they'll keep in mind. But I have an important question from Kickstart 1.3. They donated $20. Thank you so much. Is Old Ben a pedo? That's the important question of the day. That's your question of the day. There you go. Yep. What do you think? Under that tall robe of his, man.
I mean,
he's in Tatooine. You think there's anything actually under there?
To look at a young boy from a distance.
Yeah, and then somehow he like has Ezra spend the night with him or something.
This is sketchy. I mean, there's a lot of sketchy stuff that goes on in Star Wars.
Oh man! And then Marshmallow has something cool. Might be a video idea. We're not gonna do any test accounts during the stream, Marshmallow, but we might make I or Cubs, both of us might make a video about it. But they're asking to do a Let the Wookiee Win team with a full Chewie team. So we'll have to try that out. I think that's kind of cool. It might beat something. A full Han team can beat a lot of stuff. A full Wookiee team might beat something.
They're pretty good. I actually, in my last video, wait, was that the video? I'm trying to remember if it's the video I posted today or yesterday. I think it's a video I posted the other day. I did a 5 Wookiees versus 5 Hans.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they have to add a Wookiee tag, I think, eventually.
The Wookiees dominated.
I'm surprised the Wookiee tag hasn't been created yet. I'm surprised we don't got that yet.
Well, to me, it wasn't worth like a full video, but I wanted to show it and I wanted to see what happened, so I just threw it at the end of a video while I was closing it up.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see a Wookiee meta. That'd be pretty exciting.
Just an all Wookiee meta.
Just an all Wookiee meta. We just got to get a good team, a good leader, I think, because Clone Wars
Wookiees are awesome.
Oh, they're awesome, but yeah,
what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
The droid attack on the Wookiees. Then you get Kai Adimundi coming to the game.
What if it was just Kai Adimundi?
Oh my god!
And then 4 Wookiees, and that was like the meta.
Oh, all right.
The only counter to it was 4 battle droids.
4 battle droids. Oh my man. Okay.
And Grievous.
I want to move on here, and we talked about Chewie. Do you want to spend much time on zombie rework? I mean, I know you put out a video today. If you guys want to see Nightsister against a bunch of things, check out Cubs Fan Han's video. Do you want to spend time to talk about that, or do you want to move on to something more exciting?
Well, Well, I think we've pretty well digested the Nightsister rework.
Yeah.
I think by and large I didn't watch your video, I confess, but if based on chats that I saw with you, I think we're probably on the same page where we like it. It's not like earth shattering, but it's nice.
I don't think she can Nightsister can still solo phase 4 of Nihilus. That's a huge plus. They become a bit more viable in arena, I think now. Because now now with all of her extra revives, I mean, you have to revive Daka like 3. She's gonna revive like 3 times or something now.
Right.
Under Talzin lead and whatnot. So they're definitely a bit more viable. I mean, they could beat Chewie than like the Rebel team. So it's
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that Chewie team it just really isn't the best defensive team. Sadly, that's the biggest catch.
Everything
really
right now can
handles
beat
Traya
each other.
teams well.
Yeah, handles Traya teams well. I mean, if the AI could get it right. I've done testing where a Rebel team can almost take out a Traya team. I've never had it where my Traya team got completely obliterated. But it's like if they have to be really smart with what they're doing, and that's the AI problem.
Depending on the mods, the Traya teams can lose on auto, but when you're controlling it, just isolate Chewbacca and you should be fine.
I think here's the at top and Nightsister are just like okay. I don't think they're gonna find a territory war defensive team because I've tested it. I can just auto with Imperial Troopers. They're not an issue. Yeah, just all the constant huge AOE damage just blows them away.
Right.
But I think it might be used on offense and territory wars. Other than that, I mean. Nightsisters are a huge pain for people who aren't like top of the game or like playing at the top end. Like my brother hates Nightsisters. They're just so annoying. They constantly come back to life over and over again. They don't have if you don't have the right tools, Nightsisters are a mess to deal with. If you have the right tools,
and they're not too hard to get for more beginning game players.
I mean, Zombie's a bit difficult to get. She's a hard node, right? She's a hard node.
I say that with an asterisk.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a hard node.
Like after you've been playing for a year or so, you should be able to have them.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, but about what the Nightsister I really want to talk about is this lady. This lady right here. What do you think? What are you thinking about this lady right here? If you guys don't know what I'm alluding to, you guys probably saw it already. Login rewards this month.
Character.
Nice.
It always means something, right? Have we ever had a login character not mean something?
Not this year. I mean, at one point there used to be no reason. Like one time I got Cad Bane shards for no absolute reason at all. But this year so far, every single month, and maybe a little bit of last year too. Every single month has meant something.
I felt like Rolo almost didn't mean anything.
No,
but
Rolo, she was part of the legendary Chewbacca event, and yeah, so that's
now I get it.
Yeah, and then before that, what was August? August was Dengar, so that was more Clone Wars bounty hunters. Right. Before that was HQ-47, KOTOR characters. Month before that, Lando was the month before that. Before that was Han Solo. Every single month has meant something, and I think the developers are trying to make that a thing going forward. So to have a certain theme, and Nightsister Spirit is a login reward this year, and it can mean a few things. First of all, it's the year anniversary of Nightsisters.
Yes.
But we don't
last October.
Last October. But we don't really have a login reward as a year anniversary for a faction. Again, it could be a first for everything. Some people say that this could mean, it's Nightsister Spirit. She's a ghost, spooky, Halloween. Yeah. But I think developers go a little bit deeper than this. And before I get to, everyone already knows what I think here. But I want to go over to Reddit because I got a lot of comments because this comment was posted on Reddit by the SB Crumb. He's the community manager. Let me pull it up real quick here. Here we go. So this comment was posted on, thank you for a $2 donation, Paul Morgan. Now Nightsisters can solo P4. Do they get it? Do they get rework? Yeah, they can still solo phase 4 of Nihilus. That's what they can solo right now still. Then Chance Taylor.
While you're looking that up, Chance Taylor, thanks for the donation. What's the possibility of mechanical
We're
Maul?
going to talk about that. Yeah.
We'll talk about that. I think that's a possibility with this too. But
maybe.
To me, I think your theory.
My theory, I know my theory is probably the right one, but I
think it's a little bit grasping at straws. Not a lot, but a little bit. I think you want it so bad.
Perfect.
You want it so bad. All right. I get it.
Hold on.
When Bastila came out, I want the Jedi so bad, and I just wanted it to be true so badly.
But they did. They got their rework. They got the Bastila. The Jedi had their little fun.
No,
okay.
It's not. I'm never satisfied.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna start off with what I think is not going to happen for sure.
Yes.
And it's C-3PO. SB Crumb, community manager,
Why?
he's been teasing the crap out of the community. He loves teasing the community for the past while. It's fun. It's free content. It gets the community getting together. I love that type of stuff. And we're supposed to get a teaser soon. And he posted something on Reddit, and the Rocket Man, he's some Redditor, he asked him to give us another teaser, bud. And then SB Crumb responds, give me a few days, and then ... how are you with languages? And people are like, oh, it's C-3PO. C-3PO.
Because C-3PO is the only person who knows multiple languages in Star Wars.
But let me ask you this. The way the conversation's going, he's kind of teasing what he's going to do with the teaser. Just because he commented it doesn't mean that's going to be the character that's coming around. I have a couple more points to reinforce that C-3PO is not coming right now. First of all the hoops that we had to go through for Jango Fett. We had the super pixelated picture, and then Chewbacca put the puzzles together. There's a question mark in the middle. You think they're going to give whatever's coming out this month that easily with just like an obvious statement like this? No.
That's exactly why I think it confirms that it's not C-3PO, because it's way too easy.
Yeah, and there's he followed up somewhere. I'm going to see if I can find it right now. But he followed up with that. There's a thread that people started that says C-3PO coming to the game. And he kind of followed up saying, okay, I think it's going to be here somewhere. He pretty much said, here we go. He said C-3PO question mark? Maybe wait until Friday before you do anything too drastic. ... Just saying. It's not C-3PO. I think he's kind of like killing the flames a little bit. It's like he's like, just wait, see what's coming out later on this week on Friday.
Just calm down there, buddy.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think they're gonna do 2 legendaries in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna get another legendary soon, though, and that's another subject. So where do you think this is going? Just tell us.
Okay, I think
you got to get it out.
It's gonna be Grievous. I think it's got Grievous rework with Separatists because I don't know why you laugh at me. I don't know why it's Grievous. Okay. First of all, do you follow the Star Wars page on Twitter and the EA Star Wars page? They've been literally tweeting and retweeting.
It's a separate
just
game.
Just hold on. All these things talk about Grievous. You got to keep in mind, the people that run Star Wars, whatever, they kind of sometimes push capital games to do certain things to fit themes. And right now, the big theme I'm seeing on the Star Wars page, EA Star Wars page, there's a lot of Grievous stuff being pushed. It's the month of Grievous. It's October. But besides just promotional stuff I'm seeing, I'm also thinking this is a Nightsister rework, or not Nightsister rework, a Separatist rework in Grievous, is because the Nightsisters and Separatists, they had a lot of beef going on. 2 evil factions going up against each other. Grievous pretty much slaughtered them all, and to become a spirit, you kind of got to die off. So maybe the spirit's kind of indicating the slaughtering of Nightsisters. Don't laugh at me. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'm seeing, see, look, right here. Languages equals C-3PO equal droid equal Grievous. Perfect logic right there.
I should do a try not to laugh challenge of you explaining your Grievous theory.
Thank you, by the way, the Wild Grunt. He donated $10. Hope you're doing well, man. I know you take a little break, but hope to see you back with the video soon. And also, hold on. Droids.
Hold on.
Funny. Hold on. Secondly, I thank you so much for bringing this up, Mr. Planewalker 18. He brought up the point of Vulture droid ships. IG-2000's kit specifically has droids written into the actual abilities. And then fast forward.
That is a clue. I agree with you.
Rewind backward. I even asked the developers before. I'm like, was this a mistake? I don't want to make this video if you guys didn't mean to put this in. They're like, go to town. They gave me the sunglasses emoji. So that can mean whatever. So it's intended. Obviously, it's in the game still. And then rewind a couple months back when T3M4 came out, the developers said T3M4 is going to make the droid faction better, but they're not going to be meta dominant. ... At least for now.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, so Grievous rework, Separatists get better, droids get better vicariously through a Separatist rework. It all seems to fit, and I just can't. How much longer are they going to push a Grievous rework? They know they hate the state of Grievous right now. They know it. They know that Grievous is in a horrible state of mind right now. They've known it for a while. And what else do they have going on right now? There's no movies. No movies that really work. And we're going to talk about The Mandalorian. I saw some of you guys comment about The Mandalorian. I want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
I have the articles pulled up and stuff like that. So nothing going on until next year winter when the Last Jedi comes out or whatever it's going to be called. And
you could call it episode 9,
You can call it episode 9. So this seems like the perfect time. The last year, there's like October is kind of like that Clone Wars era, and also October marks the 10th anniversary of the Clone Wars TV show. It just seems like the perfect time to do this. So I don't know. You say I'm off? Why don't you? You can maybe talk about the mechanical Maul theory. And by the way, thank you, Aaron.
I think that one's even worse, personally.
Yeah, I think that's a bit worse.
I mean, it's possible. Would he be a cool character?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Does he connect to Nightsisters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, okay, here's the bottom line. Do I think a Grievous rework could be coming? I think it's a possibility.
Man, you're not.
But I also the reason I find it so amusing is because you just want it so bad.
Mike,
and so I think you're trying to make something fit, and then you're connecting the dots.
Okay,
maybe you're right.
Okay, wise guy. Okay, wise guy. What is it then? If it's not that, what can it be?
What if it's just the login character because it's October?
There's always
and it's
that
Halloween.
possibility. Always that possibility.
What if that's it? That could be it. It could be that simple.
Here's
the bottom line, though.
Okay,
I think we will have a much better idea. He said to wait until Friday.
Yes, tomorrow.
All right, so I think we can expect a tease tomorrow. Then
if it's a login reward, and all of a sudden there's this teaser, they're already hyping up, and they're thinking, they're like sitting there like, how can we get Ahnald and Redditors to sit here for hours figuring out a puzzle? It's got to be something serious.
It would be good timing. And if they did it right now, I think it would be smart. I think a lot of people would be excited about it. Mm-hmm. And I think your minions on your channel would lose their minds.
Oh, we're gonna potty.
Fantastic.
We're gonna potty.
Here's another thing though. So to me, out of these theories, I buy the connection to Nightsister Spirit more than I buy a connection to Battlefront. And the reason for that is that as far as I have ever seen, I have not seen Capital Games do anything based off of what is happening in Battlefront. Mm-hmm. Have you?
Magma Trooper. He was promotional for the game, but that was it really.
That was a long time ago, and I don't feel like that was.
I mean, they've also had in-game things saying Battlefront 2 is out now, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
They have a connection.
But they don't have a rework, like something this big because of what's going on in Battlefront.
Okay, there's a theories again.
If it happens, I don't think it's because of Battlefront.
Perhaps. I mean, I think because, it's good. It's a good cross-promotional time because I'm really stretching now. But Battlefront 2 has been in the slumps, and kind of Grievous for Battlefront 2. That's kind of a big deal for a lot of people, and maybe the magical shareholders of EA or whoever is in charge of this whole EA Star Wars thing, they're like, all right, we got to try to do a big marketing campaign. We're gonna maybe try to get these Galaxy of Heroes plebes to get on the console and play Battlefront 2. Get people excited with Grievous coming to the game, and then get some Battlefront 2 people maybe to try out the mobile game. Grievous is a big deal for Battlefront 2, and he's kind of a big deal for the Clone Wars. There's so many things going on between the promotional stuff, the 10-year anniversary, the login reward character, the fact that there's this giant window of opportunity with nothing going on. Last year being a Clone Wars content era as well for October. I don't know. We're going to find out tomorrow. But this will be the perfect month because, as you said, I don't think a Legendary is coming out this month. So to fill out the gap, if there's no Legendary, they can do a quick rework.
And they know we don't want marquees right now. So.
Yes, I think what would happen, that's true. I don't know if they do a marquee thing. Because I would imagine that they would.
But what do they do if not marquee? So
maybe the new territory war map. I mean, we're way overdue for that.
The devs have given me every indication on the forums and on Reddit that they see that they kind of pushed us a little too far on marquees.
Oh yeah,
they want to save face on that.
No, yeah, I think we could be getting a new territory war map. We're like way overdue for one. It's almost the year anniversary for territory wars. Same map. They can make a Geonosis map.
Okay, maybe now you're speaking my language.
I'm glad.
What if we had a Dathomir territory wars or territory battles map?
Okay, I could dig that.
What if that's what it was?
I can dig that.
I can dig that hard.
Nightsisters.
What if it is separatists versus the Nightsisters? What if what you're showing on the screen right now? What if this is our next territory battle?
This could be the night. We might be looking at it right now. And then maybe Jordan.
I didn't even consider that. That would be actually sweet.
I think there's a lot of ways to release a character aside from marquees. A lot of ways,
Yeah.
and this could be a territory battle map, territory war map, the guild event store. There's a lot of ways to go about it, and I think there's so much content in the Clone Wars they haven't touched into. There's been so much focus on KOTOR, original trilogy, and the new trilogy.
And they're gonna want to set up, because Clone Wars, when they announced the Clone Wars saved the new season, it was the best moment in Star Wars since The Force Awakens, arguably, for the fan base. And maybe even because Last Jedi pissed everybody off.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Look, I loved The Last Jedi. You all think I'm crazy. That's fine. But I will acknowledge that it was bad for Star Wars because people hated it.
Yeah.
And so
Everyone
since
loves the
then,
Clone Wars,
especially
though, man.
since then, that moment was received so positively. It's going to be something that Capital Games wants to capitalize on. And so I could see a lot. Oh, look, somebody loved The Last Jedi too. Oh, thank you guys. They got my back. But anyway, when that happens, when the Clone Wars revival happens, they're going to want to be poised to take full advantage of that and to get, help us milk that and get all the feels in game. And so I definitely think that we're going to see more Clone Wars love. I wonder how much, though. I mean, maybe one of the hesitations I have with a full territory battles map is if we're going to do Clone Wars stuff, I think they're going to want to set it up, but they're not going to want to give us everything until Clone Wars is closer, and we still got a ways to go.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, exactly. I think they're gonna.
I love all of you who say you love The Last Jedi. I love you all. Everyone in the comments,
we're not
I
starting
love
this
you.
conversation again. We are not starting this conversation. I'm on a.
I'm not starting. I'm just telling everyone who says that they love the movie in the comments. I love them.
All right, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll let you guys talk
you.
amongst yourselves in the comment section.
But
so. That's what I'm thinking. We gotta wait till tomorrow. Whenever it comes out, I'm gonna make a video. I think you said you had a speculation video prepared. It's not a relation to the teaser. We don't know the teaser yet. But
right.
That's gonna give us once we figure out whatever the teaser is. That's gonna figure it out. But not C-3PO. I'm very strongly leaning towards a separatist thing. Maybe just a Dathomir territory battle. I don't know. We're in dangerous close territory to Grievous. That's all I know. That's all I know. He just needs something, and I think
you could be right. I would say this. I feel like you just want it so badly to be true, but I also feel I'm not confident enough to bet you on it either.
Exactly.
So that'll tell you. If I was confident, I'd say let's make a bet right now.
I've been really good at not getting people hyped for a Grievous rework unless I was really sure. Like when we got the droid teaser at T3M4, I was like, it could happen, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, I think. This is the first time I'm really like, it's probably going to happen real soon, guys. Gear up your Grievous. Star your Grievous. I think we're getting close to that time now. This is the first time I'm starting to ring the bells. This is like
You're
we're red
ringing
alert.
the bells.
Yeah, we're in red alert territory right now, people. I really think we're dangerously
close. Have you
close.
ever seen the movie Hook?
I have not, no.
What? There's a specific moment. Everyone in the comments will know because that's just a movie that any decent human being should see. It's amazing. Go watch it after this. Steven Spielberg, Robin Williams. He's Peter Pan as an old man. Anyway, there's a specific scene where Peter Pan is back and the Lost Boys ring the bell and this kid's going, he's back. He's back. Pan's back. That's like you right now with Grievous.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Well,
yeah, you're getting some hate right now for not seeing
Maybe
Hook.
I've seen it. It's not ringing a bell right now.
You need to. Dude, that's a classic.
Is it related to Peter Pan?
Yeah, it's Robin Williams. So the plot is
Maybe
Robin Williams.
Okay.
He's Peter Pan, but he grew
up.
up.
Drive me crazy
He's got kids. And then Hook is mad at him for growing up. And so Hook comes and kidnaps his kids. And Hook is Dustin Hoffman.
Let's see.
Is that right?
Let's see.
It's
pulling up in let's see. Oh my god, he had a suicide attempt?
Who did?
It says Captain Hook's suicide attempt. Is this it? I'm gonna pull it up. Hopefully it's family friendly.
Pretty sure it was. Yeah. It was Dustin Hoffman.
Okay, I don't know if this is it. I'm gonna play it.
And he was so good.
Okay, I'm gonna probably watch this. I have a soft spot for
It's an old movie. It's like 90s.
Okay.
I love how we've got Hook showing on a Galaxy View stream. I don't know how that happened.
It's whatever, man. We talk about whatever here.
Yeah, it's whatever. He's got one of the best lines in this scene where he's like, Smee, I've had an apostrophe.
Event.
You mean an epiphany?
An apostrophe.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I say that all the time, like quoting the movie, and people think that I'm just that dumb. But I'm just,
Oh,
no, I'm just
man. I want to
quote
pull
movies
up. I want to pull up one more thing. Maul, Dathomir, Ezra. There's that one scene. I just want to pull this up because there was this last piece of speculation that people pointed out that maybe we might be getting
the Maul, Spider-Legs Maul.
Yeah, because Nightsister's spirits they possess, I think, Kanan. Yeah, here we go. So here we go. We got some Nightsister spirits flying around right now, and I think they do something. But anyways, so they're in this scene. Here we go. I think they're gonna take over Sabine and Kanan in a second. So, but this is the last thing I want to talk about in terms of the speculation. It's a big piece of info. All right, there's a big piece of news. There's a possibility this could happen, Mechanical Legs Maul, because the solo characters, they could build up the Maul, but I feel like we're a little too early for any sort of Maul legendary event. But and plus in that movie and the solo movie, I mean, we're way past spoilers. On movies out on DVD now. There was the Crime Lord.
We can spoil.
Yeah, there's Crime Lord Syndicate.
There's a statute of limitations, my friend. It's up for debate on where that statute of limitations ends, but it definitely is not past the DVD release.
Yeah, I think this could be a possibility. I'm not feeling it as much because this is Mechanical Legs Maul, or maybe Old Maul, whatever you want to talk about. So I don't think the solo characters would be connected to this, because solo characters would be connected to a Crime Lord Syndicate Maul, which is a bit younger and a bit more at his kind of prime. Yeah, so because this took place after the way after the Clone Wars TV show and stuff like that. I don't know.
Can we just talk for a second about how Ethan Christina says he has Solo on VHS?
No, what? No, that's I don't believe it. Unless you copy it
VHS anymore. Is that a thing?
Unless you do a DVD transfer to a VHS. I don't know. That's a bit weird. Yes, I don't know.
Anyway, continue.
Anyways, so there's this theory, but overall on the scale of theories right now, Grievous and Separatist is number 1 for me.
Yeah.
Territory War, Territory Battle, Dathomir map, kind of number 2, and then Maul number 3. That's kind of stretching, and then C-3PO I think is totally out of the picture. That's just people getting a bit too excited, overlooking into a comment. Yeah, they're not gonna just tease.
You know what's the most likely though?
What?
Out of all of those?
What's that?
None of them. And we're totally wrong, and it's something
there's a chance that's the case. There's always that small chance it's not gonna be the thing. Nothing's gonna happen. But every month this year, Log and Reward has met something, and there's obviously something planned. If they're gonna try to do a big teaser tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see what the teaser is, we'll be sure to post on social media, give our reactions to it. Other than that, I think we kind of exhausted that topic. Was there another topic that we had in mind that we wanted to talk about? I know we got another 15 minutes or so here.
Yeah, that to me is the hottest topic in Galaxy of Heroes right now. We covered Chewie. I think really, I mean, maybe we just come back to what are you farming?
What are we farming? All right. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I've got my... Well, hey, actually, let me ask you this. Did you get the new iPhone?
I did. I
got which one did you get?
XS Max.
That exactly what I got.
Twinsies.
XS Max.
Hashtag Apple fanboys.
So, if my videos are now in a different resolution, it's because I have to... if I'm recording on my phone, which is usually where I record... it's a different aspect ratio, and so I'm trying. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna do the widescreen, or are you gonna try to zoom in on it, or are you just gonna record somewhere else?
I'll record somewhere else. Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. That's probably better. I don't know. I kind of like the widescreen look. It shows you more of the battlefield. I think it's pretty cool.
For personal use, it's nice, but for recording.
So let me tell you who's in my favorites right now. I have more characters in my favorites than I have had in my favorites in a very long time.
All right, what do you?
And that's because I'm a little bit paranoid.
Oh.
So I've got Darth Sion. He's my first one, and I am 63 out of 100 on him finally.
Oh, man.
Getting so close.
Oh,
and I've got the gear ready to put him to gear 12, and he's in my arena team right now, so that'll feel good. And fortunately, that meta, fortunately and unfortunately, I mean, fortunately for my arena team, I guess, but I hate this meta. I can't wait for it to shift. But anyway, so that'll be nice for my arena team. Basila's in my favorites.
Okay.
I've got her at 50 out of 65.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sith Trooper has been there forever, and
You're still farming this
somebody
guy?
keeps coming up in Cantina. This farm, I've abandoned this farm like 50 times and keep coming back to it. And now I'm like, no. I'm finishing this piece of crap. Okay.
Oh,
so
man.
He's at 34 out of 100. I got Chewbacca because I'm still working on gearing him up. I'm gonna see if I can get my CLS team to work with a 5-star Chewbacca. I'm not sure if I can or not. Let's see. I've got Jolie Bindo.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Mission, T3M4, and Zalbar. And why are they my favorites, you ask? Because I am just really feeling like we're gonna need that set, and I think it's gonna be for something good.
Yeah, I think so
and
too.
Here's the thing, though, about those characters. Let's see. You've got Bastila, Jolie, and Zalbar are hard nodes, and then Mission and T3M4 are Cantina nodes. You can pretty much farm all of them simultaneously, except for maybe the Cantina nodes are a bit harder to do. So it's not too ridiculous of a farm, in my opinion, but it's a long one. And I do not want to be the guy who's yelling at Reddit because I can't get Revan, if Revan were to come.
Yeah.
Or Malik or whoever. I think these guys connect, specifically this crew connects pretty strongly to Revan. And they've also a big part, and this is something that I talk about in my speculation video tomorrow because I'm talking all about legendary events. Every legendary has been tied to a faction, not to a set of characters necessarily, but to a faction. And they have a faction tag.
They do have a faction tag. I think it's going to happen.
So
just a matter
that's
of
who
when.
I am farming quite aggressively. So
yeah, let's see here. So let me pull
I'll
up
step
my
out my
list.
soapbox now. Who are you farming?
I'm farming. I want to finish up Bosk finally. He's taking a while to farm.
Bosk is my favorites too. I forgot
yeah,
to mention.
I want to finish him up because
priority farming him. He's more for the next Chewie event when that comes back in like 4 months or whatever.
Yeah, I'm mainly gearing him up, or I want to give him the 7 stars. I gave him a Zeta on his unique ability. I want to just have a deadly bounty hunter team for territory wars on defense. I think Jango lead of all these bounty hunters would be really deadly. So I'm almost done at Bosk finally, and his Houndstooth, of course. Finishing up Chewie's Gear 12 farm should be there hopefully in a bit. Only one more piece left here.
Jealous.
Yeah, it was a grind, man. It was a grind. Then we have Bastila, obviously same reasons. In preparation for Revan. Even if there is no Revan, she's just a good character to have at 7 stars, make my Jedi team a bit better, and I can use her in more territory battles and territory or raid type of stuff. I want to use her in Phase 2 finally. And then there's Range Trooper. My goodness, this guy shouldn't have been a hard node farm. He should not have been a hard node farm at all. But he's getting there.
It's Pimp Trooper.
Pimp Trooper, Pimp Daddy Trooper. Can't wait
Call
for
him by his name.
Can't wait for his Cadillac to be introduced into the game as his ship.
this purple car.
Oh man, L337. I haven't been really farming Cantina Hearts, so she's been a long farm for me. We're almost at 7 stars. Yeah. Underrated tank. She's pretty good.
Speaking of L3, so some people say I don't mean to interrupt, but some people say that the solo characters might be needed for a legendary, but I don't think they will be. At least not yet. And a big reason for that is because they don't have a faction tag.
And they're just scoundrels. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
so if they're needed, if it's going to be scoundrel, then I mean, there's way more scoundrels than just the solo characters. So unless they add some kind of like Rogue One-ish tag, I just don't see them being needed for a legendary. Unless they break form.
I don't think we should be too worried about Solo because I think they want to make a sequel to Solo, right? They said
I hope so, because I think it could go to some pretty sweet places.
I think they said they want to make a sequel to it, if I recall. I have to go back and read the news about it.
Yeah, I hope they do, or at least some kind of continuations, even if it's standalone. But it kind of continues the plot of maybe Kira working with Darth Maul.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think
I thought Kira was a pretty intriguing character. I don't know about you.
At the end, she's a bit more intriguing.
Hot, let's be real.
At the end, well, she's Daenerys Stormborn, first of her name, Daenerys Targaryen, whatever her name was, in Game of Thrones. But then Enfys Nest, kind of a slow farm. I don't think she's gonna be needed for anything, but just kill her and all the PvP stuff.
I mean, Nest is Nest. I think Nest is one of those characters that I feel like will be. She's kind of like a Thrawn, in my opinion. I think she'll be useful in infinite places.
Oh yeah,
she's solid.
Yeah, and then Visas Mar, she's taking a while. She'll be at 7 stars. I just want to get these old farms done so I can focus on the newer stuff. I got like Vander. Like I'm running. There's so much stuff to farm, and I'm not going to refresh my energy 500 times. I usually go like all 50s and maybe 100, and that's it. And that's me going around. There's Jolie Bindo, of course. He's on the list too. I'm trying
65.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Then once L337 is done, then I'll move on to T3 and 4, then Mission. I think she's a Cantina farm. There's so much stuff to farm with normal energy. It's hard to gear up at the same time, but luckily I'm just buying gear from like the shard shops and stuff like that. I'm hoping I can catch up. I feel like I'm behind. At one point I felt like I was really ahead, but now it's like, oh man, I'm really behind because of all these hard node. But hopefully they're timed well, so if you've been farming since they first came out, you won't be behind in case Revan or Malik does come out. And I think I'm guessing February of next year. It seems like a good time, like from July.
Well, that seems to be their dark side month.
Yeah, dark side month.
In particular. So
yeah. So then of course there's the notorious $300 Jango Fett, which by the way I got a gift coming in for you guys. I'm going to show you guys in a different video because of this video that we made. That video had like 11,000 likes. It was something crazy. So I got a little gift for you guys. So stay tuned for that.
11,000?
11,000 likes on that video. Yeah, that's like that.
I guess I need to think about buying a marquee character.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if I'll plug this in real quick. That's the most likes for a Galaxy Heroes video was like 5,000 likes. And that was like one of my old videos, like one of the Game of Hacks videos. I don't even think an EA official Galaxy Heroes video got that many likes. And then this video comes out, 11,000 likes. That like crushes the record for most likes in a Galaxy Heroes video. So I mean, you guys are, and there's like super low dislikes too. Like we're like maybe 64 dislikes out of 11,000 likes. It was a pretty awesome video, and I'm glad you guys really supported it. That was definitely a historic moment in a Galaxy of Heroes on YouTube. So I got a little gift coming for you guys to kind of thank you for all the support on that video. So stay tuned. I'll show you what that is later on. But other than that, that's all I'm farming right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of behind and just trying to get the Revan potential characters and the solo characters all suited up. But that's gonna take a while to get all situated, I think.
I'm trying to find out how many likes you got on this video.
Yeah, let me find it real quick for you. Yeah, it's
where is it?
It's the Jango Fett on pack.
Oh, hey, you're streaming right now.
Yeah, no way. Don't
That's weird.
It's
10K. 10K. You're trying to feed us with lies. You cheated.
In the YouTube studio, it gives you the exact number. Okay.
No, it says 10K.
Yes, but on my YouTube studio, it says 10,900.
I dislike number 66.
Wow.
Execute auto dislike.
You guys are such haters. You guys are haters. But other than that, yeah, so that was just a long story short. That was a really awesome video, and I'm glad they supported it. So that was awesome.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, he did it.
Yeah,
he did it.
I was scared out of my mind. I'm not. I said my thoughts in the video. I don't like the packs, man. That's a scary system, and it scares me. It's painful. Getting 7 shards, 5 shards.
What were the most amount of shards you got?
The most I got was like 14, and the rest were like 7 and 5s. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
See, I haven't bought a character to that, but I have leveled several up with packs on the test account because I either missed the devs sending me shards or whatever. And I mean, we don't really share those. We don't make those videos out of our test accounts. We can only do them on our real accounts if we're going to do that. But I do pay attention, and I'm like, yeah, I still have yet to see a 330, and they do exist.
My guild member got it. I had a couple patrons maybe one patron that showed he got it, so it's possible. Just don't expect it. It's like 0.01%.
No, if you're gonna buy a marquee character, be ready to buy the marquee character.
$300.
What was the total that you spent?
Well, including the pack. The $10 pack, I think it was $310 or something like that, $330.
So you bought 3 vaults and then the pack.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and it was a
lot
of money. But I could say you guys helped.
I hope you love that Jango Fett. I hope you go to bed and sing him songs.
So here's the thing. I mean,
his teeth.
He can beat Traya teams, but it's just on defense. People are like, oh, Jango, and Boundhunters don't really hold well on defense against Traya teams. It's kind of like Chewie. Not really crazy on defense, but they can beat Traya with no problem. So I'm hoping. I got him in Territory Wars. He was on defense this past one, but they never got to the wall that I had him in. So I couldn't really see how it does. But I think he's gonna be deadly. I have him pretty well modded. He's got like my B+ mods. So he's got like 276 speed before his plus 30 speed kicks in from his lead. So he's gonna be pretty fun to see in action. So I'm hoping at least get some use out of him in Territory Wars and the Sith Raid. That's kind of what I'm hoping for right now. Other than that, anything else on your mind?
Let's close it out. Just a quick comment here. I just thought I'd address this, but Charlie Monroe just asked if we host a fan meet and greet, and we did one. We did one at EA Play last year.
Yes.
Yumi Mobile Gamer and Warrior did, and it was great. We had a lot of people show up there. And so I don't know if we're going to EA Play. We're talking about maybe doing Star Wars Celebration just on our own dime, meeting up there. And so I don't know about you, but I feel like if next time we meet up, there's a good chance we might do something like that again. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, I know Mobile Gamer, when he comes out here, he wants to do like a meetup of some sort as well. So maybe we'll have one like this year and one next year, perhaps in Chicago. We'll see. I know Mobile Gamer really wants to do something because he's at least going to stay here for a month in the city, and then afterwards, it's kind of up in the air what he wants to do.
I'm so jealous. I want to book a flight to Chicago like right now.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a blast. I'm hoping to do some fun, decorate the office and get some cool little rooms going on here. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, my man, any other words before we take off here, and then you find out tomorrow that I'm right?
Look, my friends, everyone just say nice things to Ahnald in the videos because he did a hard thing today. He did a hard thing. He unlocked his Holdo. He gave her Zeta.
It was painful.
But hey, you made good on your bet, I didn't cheat.
Yeah, you kind of did, but okay. Oh man. I don't know.
If we want to say for every laugh challenge from here on out, no sad stuff before, fine.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll stay quiet. All right, guys.
You know I didn't cheat. Come on. Admit it. Admit it before we close the stream.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up. Cubby. I can't. Okay, I guess on that note, since he's breaking up, guys, can't hear him too well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to stay tuned for more videos from us and the next Cup show. Hopefully, get out of here. Get out of here. Your wife is gonna probably beat you up. You're overdue right now. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk again very soon, and I'll catch you later. Peace out. Cubby's gonna miss you, but say bye. Hurry up. Say bye. Say bye.